All right, I was going to try to make this in one video, but it's not possible. I'm going to have to break it into two, so hear me. And people not understanding why the smart contract tokenization of things like gold mean an incredible gold mine for us. Okay, no problem. Let me explain what that is and how and why. Let's say you got, I don't know, 9,000 tons of gold. Let's say you're, I don't know, some country in Africa. You have all this gold and you want to use it to, whatever, around the world, leverage it. You really can't, because gold is a fucking heavy brick and it just stays there. So how do you move that value back and forth in order for you to, do business? Smart contract. That smart contract can be done in two forms. One, a CBDC, that the CBDC is a smart contract tied to the value of that gold. So if I give you X amount of CBDC in that contract, it's valued in that gold. So I got a legal claim against your gold for the amount of CBDC that you gave me. Or you can have a smart contract drawn up against that gold. So if I need to pay, let's say, I don't know, let's say Kenya wants to buy, Hyundai mining equipment. Well, they send that smart contract over to the mining company in South Korea, to Hyundai, and now Hyundai is the owner of those smart contracts tied to that gold, so it has value. They can sell it off for other currencies. They can do whatever they need to do. People understand something. The reason why I say that America is going to go through some wild shit, the dollar is dead around the world, is because technology has enabled the possibility, the reality, of leveraging things that were not able to be leveraged before around the world, like gold and oil and minerals and whatever the fuck. Because now I can have 9,000 pallets of gold behind me, but I don't got to ship it to you. All I got to do is give you legal claim for that in a smart contract that can be redeemable. Because you could turn around, South Korea, let's say Hyundai turns around and goes, well, we got all these smart contracts. Can you just pay this? It's worth X amount. Let me call the Bank of England. Hey, listen, will you guys be able to transfer over X amount of money in return? We have all these smart contracts in gold. So they assign those smart contracts / CBDC based on that gold. This is without the dollar. Do you understand? The reason why the United States government fears fucking things like XRP is because of the fact that enables countries and governments to not use the dollarized system of the banks, the U.S. banks. Do you understand? I don't think nobody explains it this way. That's why I told Ripple CEO yesterday, why the fuck would you want to go IPO? Consider Ripple, this big chunk of gold, cut out a bunch of pieces, attach smart contracts to it, and sell them in the open market. And in the smart contract, you could even say, we'll pay you dividends every 2 years based on performance, whatever the fuck you want to write. The value of tokenization is here. It's just people don't understand it yet. That's why I look at Bitcoin. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. You can't use Bitcoin in that capacity. And yeah, you could if you want a trade to settle in 92 days or some shit. The XRP has also the added advantage of, I can send you the smart contract, you can send back payment, or yada, yada, yada. So it moves money and it moves smart contracts, the ledger. The beginning of the future has already arrived. Just people are not understanding it yet. A country that was locked out, like a lot of the rich countries in Africa, because of the European, banking system in America, is no longer locked out. They can move what they have. And that's where America is going to be left behind. You'll see.